Welcome back. Sean, your preferred technical advisor, as always, is back for you here on our Rossgro YouTube channel. So today we're going to talk about understanding nutrition for your layers. So what are we talking about? Out there in South Africa, we have multiple breeds of layers, your Lohman Browns, your Lohman Silvers, your High Lines, and all these different ones, including indigenous ones. But here at Rossgro, we've got all the nutrition that you can ever need for your layers. So what does that mean? There's nutrition from your chicks to your layers. So chicks, we have a starter. You must start your chicks with the right level of nutrition. So you speak to your technical advisor and gives you the right level of nutrition. We don't just give your layers anything when you feel like it. You don't give it yellow maize mixed with sunflower, or else you will not get the production out of them. What does production mean? So we get your chicks as day old. If you're a day old farmer, get your chicks as day old, you put them on a starter. And then when they grow to a certain age, you move them from a starter to a grower. When they get to a certain age, you move them from a grower to a laying feed. But then what defines when to move and how to move? When you get all these chickens, all these types of breeds from your sources, so you make sure that when you get your Lohmans or your High Lines or your Amberlings, you speak to whoever your supplier is to make sure that you get the standard production levels per chicken. So these standard production levels will tell you when to give what. So you're aiming at weight targets and age. So remember, your layers, when they start on a starter, we're aiming at a certain target weight. The certain target weight is specific to that chicken breed. So if you do not know your breed, it's going to be slightly difficult, but Rossgro is here. I'm here to make sure that you understand everything. You just speak to a technical advisor. So look at your chickens. You must weigh your chickens. At a start, you must weigh your chickens every month. You must weigh your chickens before you transition from a starter to a grower. And then you must weigh your chickens when you transition from a grower to a laying mesh. And then in the laying mesh state, there is multiple rations. However, we design and we cater for each and every system. So you're more than welcome to speak to me to try and find out what is best for you when your chickens are laying.